Hello students, today I am going to take lecture on the subject Advanced Accounting taken particularly for BCom third year 6th semester students who are learning from Swami Ramananda Tirth Marathwada University, Nanded. I am Assistant Professor Dr. V.D. Jadhav, PG Faculty of Commerce, Nanded. Today I am taking third question on the topic Department Account. Question number third. This question has asked in the examination October November 2019. Shri Vinayak carries on his business in two departments, Department A and Department B. On 31st December 2017, the following particulars are available. Particular Department A rupees, Department B rupees, common, first item, opening stock. Department A rupees 8,000, B rupees 12,000, common dash. Next, purchases 80,000, Department A 60,000, Department B common and dash. Sales Department A rupees 1 lakh, Department B rupees 80,000, common dash. Wages rupees, Department A rupees 20,000, Department B rupees 10,000, common dash. Closing stock Department A rupees 30,000, Department B rupees 20,000, common dash. Then next, salary common Department A dash, Department B dash, common 90,000, rent and rates A dash B dash C 3600 insurance premium A dash B dash C 450 sorry 450 country expenses A dash B dash C rupees 2700 the common expenses are to be charged to each department on the basis of turnover. Prepare departmental trading and profit and loss account for the year ended 31st December 2017. This is the question. And now I am going to take solution of this question. In this question, common expenses are to be charged to each department on the basis of turnover. Common expenses means salary, rent, insurance, country expenses. Distribution of these four items on the basis of turnover. Turnover means our sales. Department A sells rupees 1 lakh, Department B sells rupees 80,000. Then what is the ratio of Department A is to Department A and B? Yes, the ratio is 5 is to 4. Hence, all common expenses should be necessary to distribute in the ratio 5 is to 4. I'm going to take solution in the books of Sri Nayak, trading and profit and loss account. For the year ended 31st December 2017. Particular A rupees. Total rupees. Trading and profit and loss account for the year ended 31st December 2017. Debit side, credit side, particular department A rupees, department B rupees, total rupees, particular department A rupees, department B rupees, total rupees. First item of this question, opening stock, department A 8,000, department B 12,000. Up to the opening stock and purchases, both items should be taken debit side of the trading account. Two opening stock and two purchases. Opening stock department A rupees 8,000, department B 12,000. Purchases 80,000, department A, department B 60,000. The next sales is going to the trading account credit side. By sales, $10,000 department A, 80,000 for department B. Then wages going to the trading account debit side. Two wages 20,000, 10,000. The next closing stock. Closing stock is going to the credit side of the trading account by closing stock 30,000, 20,000. The next item, salary, rent and rates, insurance premium, sundry expenses. These four items is going to the profit and loss account debit side. Two salary, two rent and rates, two insurance premium, two sundry expenses. Salary is given 90,000, rent and rates given 3,600, insurance premium given 450, sundry expenses given 2,400. These items should be necessary to distribute department A and department B on the basis of turnover. Turnover means sales. Sales amount is 1,80,000 means ratio is 5:4. Hence 90,000 should be distributed in the ratio 5:4 means 3,000, 40,000. 3,600 distributed in the ratio 5:4, that is 2,000 and 1,600. 450 distributed in the ratio 5:4, 250 and 200. 2,700 distributed in the ratio 5:4, that is 1,500, 1,200. I am giving one example for your information purpose. 5:4 distribution of all these items in the ratio 5:4. I am not taking details how to distribute because of you have already aware with this concept how to distribute in the ratio. I am creating total opening stock purchases wages as well as sales and closing stock also same. Now I am creating total debit side, credit side. Here credit side is more than debit side, hence the difference is 40,000. 2,30,000 minus 1,90,000, that is 40,000. Now both sides equal means the difference of debit side means to gross profit. Credit side 1 lakh minus 82,000, difference is 18,000. 1,30,000 minus 1,08,000, difference is 22,000. Now both sides are valid. Gross profit goes to the credit side of the profit and loss account. By gross profit brought down. Now once again create total debit side and credit side. In this situation, debit side is more than credit side. It means the difference is going to the credit side. That is difference of credit side means net loss, because of debit side is more than credit side. Hence debit side of department A minus department B. Department A, the difference is 31,750. Now both sides are valid of the department A. Department B, debit side is 43,000 minus 18,000. The difference is 25,000. Then total of the debit side 96,750 minus 40,000. The difference is 56,750. Now both sides are equal. This is the solution. Very simple problem. Only classification of common expenses is necessary to verify. This is the solution. 22,000, 18,000 are gross profit, and 31,750 and 25,000 is the net loss. I hope you have understood this question with answer. If you have any doubt, you can ask me my WhatsApp number. Thank you.